What's going on, everybody? Back at it again with another video. This time, a deeper explanation of the attributes of your player. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at Brandon Jones, and then we're going to take a look at Malcolm Jenkins. Now, I don't need you to look at the cards. I don't want you to pay attention to the cards. Basically, what I'm going to explain to you is what these attributes mean. Now, zone coverage. The higher your zone coverage, the better that person reacts to someone coming in his zone. The better chance you have of a swatted ball, the better chance you have of a reaction, of them doing something. You ever had a ball go to a certain zone? Like, let's say you're playing a purple zone and a guy puts a person in the purple zone and he doesn't react to the ball. It's because his zone coverage is low or it's not high enough. So what I want you to notice is that when you have a person with 90 zone coverage, they're going to react more often than not to the ball, more times than anybody else. Now, if you're looking for a swat, that's probably what's going to happen. But let's say right here, height. Does height matter? Technically, height matters, but not really. What really matters is if you have high zone coverage and also high spec catch. Let's take a look at some of these guys. This guy has 49 spec catch. Byron Jones, sorry I said Brandon. Byron Jones has 54 spec catch. So what that basically means is both of these players are going to react to the ball, but you may not get that amazing, crazy, put your hand up, pick the ball off, keep running animation. Now, what I want you to see about Byron Jones is basically I'm looking for that attribute, his jumping. Byron Jones basically trumps spec catch with his ability to jump. So a lot of his picks are going to be like if he goes into the animation where both players catch the ball, Byron Jones more than likely will get that animation due to the deep defender trait that he has also, which basically helps him nerf out spec catching. So what that basically means is that you don't need spec catching with Byron Jones. You just will be able to jump up, but you won't get those put your hands up in the air and pick the ball and run it back animation. Next, what I want you guys to look at is man coverage. Man coverage, does that mean you're going to stick to your player? No, it doesn't. Because these guys aren't going to stick to him. If he's faster than you, he is going to always beat you, guys. He's going to always beat you if he's faster than you. That's just something I have to put out there right now. Now, what man coverage means, when you throw the ball and he's right there, will he turn his head and make a play on the ball? Because this year it's all about animations. Everything is based off animations. There's no more skill in this game. If you don't have high man coverage, which neither one of these players have, if you have, like, let's say a 90 man coverage, what's going to happen, that player is going to break off as the ball's thrown and pick that ball off. What it means is he's going to stick to him, but it basically means the higher his man coverage, the better chance you have of him reacting to the ball. Now, let's say if Tyrann Mathieu actually did not have high man coverage, but he has high play rec. You believe, oh my God, well, his play recognition and he's not going for the ball. No, play recognition basically means how fast he recognizes run or pass. You see what I'm saying? How fast he recognizes play action. Does he bite on play action? Does he bite when they do a draw? Does he bite on the play face? Does he bite on shovel passes? Things of that nature. That's what play rec does. Awareness is just what he's going to do. Awareness is basically a computer control attribute so that when the computer is playing with him, what does he do? Does he notice things? That's what happens with awareness. Awareness is basically what happens when the computer takes over that player. You can only control one player, so I normally make my middle defender or the person I'm defending the dumbest player on the field, because I know 9 times out of 10 if I put a person out there with low awareness, the computer probably will make a bad play, but if his play rec is high and his awareness is low, it cancels out. If that makes any sense to you. Now, pursuit determines your angle. Will you take the right angle? Will you take a bad angle? This is something that you guys need to basically click on and get to understand. Understand what pursuit does. Pursuit will basically do one of two things. Put you in a good position or get you to the ball carrier faster. Now, if you have high pursuit and you blitz a guy with very, very high pursuit and speed, he won't take a bad angle to the quarterback. Even if you move him outside and put him on a bad angle to the quarterback, he will still find a way to get to the quarterback the fastest. Which is why when some of you guys use your little edge heat plays and that guy, he bounces or he gets bumped off and he goes all awkwardly and stuff, he doesn't make it to the quarterback fast enough, that's what's going on. Pursuit means that he gets to the ball carrier quick as possible. Now, if you don't know, this year, I'm going to give you a quick little sign of this. You see the acceleration that he has? Acceleration means how fast you catch up or how fast you recover. Now, technically, Byron Jones has an 89 speed, but with his acceleration being one tick higher, he basically runs a 90. You see what I'm saying? So he's running a 90, but it doesn't show he's running a 90. So for every extra 2 clicks you get, let's say you had a 89 speed cornerback with a 94 acceleration. Technically, somebody who has 92 speed can't burn you. 91 speed can't burn you because your acceleration outweighs their speed, if that makes sense. Now, another situation that you guys have been wondering about for the quarterbacks. If you've ever been looked at a quarterback and you've wondered, wait a minute, what does play action mean? Play action on a quarterback basically means if he can get the defenders to bite. Let me show you right here. Tom Brady's play action is 93, which means Tom Brady, if he play actions, he's going to freeze the linebackers and possibly freeze the safety. If he pump fakes, he can actually freeze the safety. If you pump fake, Tom Brady has a better chance of freezing the safety. If you learn how to pump fake on this game, you can freeze the safety with Tom Brady. Next, throw on the run basically is what it says it is. Throw on the run. His ability to chuck the ball while moving. Can you keep moving and throw the ball, or can you not keep moving and throw the ball? Let's take a look at this right here. Like Andrew Luck. He won't make the safeties bite. If you do a play action with Andrew Luck, there's a good chance you won't get anybody to bite on that play action unless you ran the ball prior to doing that play action. If that makes sense to you guys. Now, anything else? I'm trying to see what else is something that you really need to know about or anything of that nature, but it's not. I think everything else is basically on. Oh, another thing. I know this isn't a lineman, but if you guys look at his stats really quick, I want you to watch something. I want you to look at this. Impact. Impact blocking determines how long he holds the block. Block shit determines how long they can hold you. You have to look at those and compare them and see how they work out in your favor. But if you have a player who has very, very good run blocking, but he has horrible impact blocking, it's basically like having someone who can't block. You see what I'm saying? I just wanted to put that out there for you guys. If he has low impact blocking, there's a slim chance he can't block anybody. So that's a good thing to know right there. But catch you guys next time. I'll drop a little info on you. Leave a like, leave a comment. Let me know what you guys are looking for. I'm trying to get my scheme out for my offensive playbook. Well, not offensive playbook, but what I do. I'm trying to make Madden 17 as simple as possible for everybody. You guys have a good one. Catch you next time.